Hello, I'm Dr. Vivian Iwu. Thank you for visiting our site. We at Choice Podiatry Center are dedicated to caring for you. We do hope that you consider us for all your foot and ankle care. We look forward to seeing you at any one of our locations. Thank you again. We're removing this dystrophic nail. It's incurvated in both corners. Basically, most people get this from, getting pedicures, and every time they go to get pedicures, the cuticles are cut out. Some people also do get this because their nails are genetically predisposed to being like this. In her situation, it's just traumatic damage from, the cuticles being cut. So what we're doing today is we're removing this entire nail to give it the opportunity to grow back. So once it's removed, she's gonna treat, what we're gonna do is re-injure the nail bed. And once we re-injure the nail bed, we allow it to bleed and see if the body would remodel and, kind of heal it. I've already numbed her up, so I'm gonna check to see if it's numb, okay? If you feel any pain, let us know. Lift your legs. All right, can I get a red? So if you feel pain, you let me know. I'll put more. If I put more, you shouldn't feel it because it should be numb, okay?
All right.
So any pain? So you should feel pressure because pressure is not gone with, just a toe numbing. All right, so what I'm doing now, and you're good, right?
I'm good.
Okay, good. So I'm freeing the nail from the proximal aspect of the nail. So now, once I remove this nail, and I'll show you what ends up happening as far as re-injuring the nail bed. Okay, you're good, no pain?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. So I've pretty much freed the nail. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a hemostat. So this is what I meant by re-injuring the nail bed. So if you look, I've pretty much removed all this calloused skin. And when she comes back next week, I'll try to get a picture of this again, just to see how. So once all these are removed, this is the nail bed here. What happens is it ends up flattening out. So once this flattens out, so the next thing now, the nail starts to grow. And once it starts to grow, it then fills in, which is what we're hoping for. I cannot guarantee this because the damage on this nail is pretty extensive. However, this is the first thing we do just to see if this is gonna work. So now that we've removed the nail, like I mentioned, by next week, this whole groove is gonna flatten out. This is gonna flatten out. You're not gonna have this pinched area here. What she's gonna do for the next 5 to 7 days would be to soak it in warm water and Epsom salt. And flush, please. She will soak it in warm water and Epsom salt, and she's gonna apply Multi-Dex gel over it and cover it with a Band-Aid. And once that is done, in about a week, the skin should heal up very well. Once the skin heals up, the next thing that she needs to do is start applying antifungal solution to the nail bed. So basically we're treating the nail bed. Not necessarily that this toe, it might look like it has a trace of fungus, and we want to make sure that if it does, that we treat it. That way the nail would grow out much better and cleaner than it looks right now. That's fine. So she will apply that. I usually have my patients take a oregano supplement as well as take biotin. It helps eradicate the fungus, and it also helps to grow the nail out faster. So basically we are done. Next week she's gonna come back and I will check to make sure that the nail bed healed well, and that she can start putting those antifungal solution. All right. Okay, so this is a post toenail removal. I removed this toenail last week. Patient is doing fantastic. As you can see, the skin is completely healed. As I mentioned in my last video, the reason we took out this toenail was because the patient's nail was curved and it had fungus in it. So we took it off so that we can flatten that nail bed out, and as you can see, that actually did happen. What I'm doing today, because it was so much pressure from before we took the nails, I'm just gonna trim off some of the callousing around that area, so that when this new nail starts to come in, as you can see, this is only 1 week, but this is really a remnant of the new nail that is coming in. If you look much deeper, okay, so that's the nail is, already the nail bed is flattened as opposed to how it was curved last time. So the goal is for this nail to come in and just come in straight, okay? And so what patient is gonna do to achieve this is treating the nail bed. You gotta treat the fungus under the nail bed. And at this point, because the nail plate is removed, the treatment would penetrate much better because there's no nail bed hindering it from, getting into where we need it. So this looks really good. This is just 1 week post-op and it looks fantastic. And patient just needs to go now and keep applying the antifungal nail lacquer to this nail twice a day. And I also have this patient taking oregano supplement. Oregano is an antifungal, antibacterial agent. It kind of helps that. I also have her taking biotin so that the nail will grow out faster. So that's what we did. I just wanted to show how fast removing that nail and how the nail bed flattened out from the way it curved before. So she will come back in about a month. We'll look at it and make sure everything is still going well. And most times you start having some callousing around that edge, and we will just kind of clean that up and allow the nail to not have anything hindering it from coming in clean and nice. So that's what, we will expect to happen. So hopefully in about a month, this patient will come back again and we will show a picture of how it looks 1 month post toenail removal.